Guys, welcome to another video at Aqua Paradise. In this video at Aqua Paradise, we're going to cover a video on how to keep yellow wrasses. Keeping yellow wrasses. Generally, other names for yellow wrasses are golden rainbow, golden wrasse and yellow chorus wrasse. They're three of the most common names, as well as obviously yellow wrasse, which these fish go by. So let's get on to obviously care for these guys. When it comes to reef compatibility, they are 50-50. They may nip at coral, they may not nip at coral. But as you can see in this tank, there is some coral frags up there, and it's not touched them. But obviously it's your choice when it comes to that. They do come with caution. There are a lot of YouTube videos out there where they're being completely fine in reef tanks, but it's totally up to you. Yellow wrasses generally get about 5 inches in size. As you can see, this guy's only small. He's only about an inch, about an inch and a half. He only gets quite small. They are quite colourful, which is also quite good. For temperature, you want to keep them about 25-26, which is a typical tropical reef aquarium temperature. For salinities, you want to keep them in a Fowler tank, so fish only system. 1.020 is completely fine for salinity. And obviously, because of them being a bright yellow colour of fish and get quite big, they actually can be quite good fish for Fowler tanks. But obviously, if you want to keep them in a reef tank, obviously 1.026 is completely fine. They come from the Coral Sea, which is off the coast of Queensland, Australia, which is actually near the Great Barrier Reef. So obviously they generally do come from coral reef areas. They are a peaceful species of fish, generally being completely fine with tank mates and being completely fine with their own numerous types of their own species. These guys are carnivores and do prefer a meaty diet of mysis, flakes and pellets. pH for these guys is a standard marine pH, 8.0 to 8.4, which is a standard marine tank pH. However, this tank's at 7.9 and they're doing completely fine, but obviously 7.9 is not far from the normal, so it won't affect it massively. For these guys, it is said 50 gallon minimum. However, he's doing completely fine on 40 gallon, and a 40 gallon I would say I recommend is the minimum size tank for these guys. When these guys get large, about 5 inches, they will and may nip and kill snails. So obviously, as you have snails in your tank, it's one of those where is you want to risk it or not. These guys have a special requirement, and that is to have a 2 to 3 inch sand bed. So obviously they can dig. Now it will take about a week to week and a half before they do become more confident in exploring your reef tank and getting out there. So if you don't see your wrasse after about 2 weeks, don't worry. It's after 2 weeks you need to be concerned about, because obviously then you need to find out whether the fish has died or not. But generally 2 weeks is the maximum I would say before the fish actually comes out and doesn't become shy. But generally it's going to be a first introduction to your reef tank, which I don't recommend for these guys, but obviously you could if you wanted to. There's no one stopping you from doing that. They may take longer, as usually they're quite shy at the beginning. So that's basically it for you guys. I really do hope you enjoyed this video and take this information away and use it goodly. Don't forget to check out my Facebook page and my Facebook group, which the links will be in the description below. Don't forget to check out my sponsor, Cheap Frags, and BB2 Marines, where I got this awesome guy from. So don't forget to check out those links and check out the rest of my videos on reef fish as well as freshwater fish. Thanks guys for watching. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and thanks for watching.